बच्चों, good morning to all of you. Today I will discuss about the microsporogenesis. The chapter reproduction in flowering plant, we will discuss about microsporogenesis. So the stamen, microsporangium, and microspore. So microsporogenesis is the formation of microspore in micro. The process of production of microspore in microsporangium is called as microsporogenesis. Question here arises where this microsporogenesis takes place. If you will see here the structure of a flower here, then you can see here is the female part of the flower. This is, and here is the androecium. This androecium contains this anther, and this is filament, and this total anther and filament is called as stem. So this is the male reproductive organ of the flower. Other part is present here, but I am talking about this. Suppose here is one anther, and here is filament. So this is anther, and this is filament. So anther and filament. This anther and filament is collectively called as stamen. And a group of stamen in a flower, that is called as androecium. So stamen is the male reproductive organ. This is the male part of flower. And here in this stamen, this is the anther. In the anther, microsporangium is present. So in each stamen, anther have two lobes. Here is the two lobe, but each lobe in anther, here is the two lobe, so it is called as bilobe, and in each lobe there is the two theca. Here is the groove present. Suppose here is two lobe, and each lobe here is one groove, so one theca, other theca. So here the groove is present, so it becomes two theca, but here I will show it. If you will cut the transverse section, then you will get four lobes here. If you will cut the transverse section like this, here, suppose you will cut the transverse section of this anther, and then you will get, here is the lobe, and here is the theca. Then you will get, here are, this is one sporangium, this is other sporangium, and his this. If you cut the transverse section, here is the one lobe, this is the one lobe. But due to this groove, one theca, other theca, and this each corner, here is the microsporangium. This is the microsporangium. Each corner, here is the connective. This is microsporangium, and this is connective. Connective means from here nutrients are going to supply, so the connectives comes into this tissue. And this microsporangium contain a group of sporogenous tissue, that is diploid. If you will see the entire structure of this anther, then here you will find that here it contains four layers like this. Here it contains these four layers like this. Here in the central part, connective. The first layer, this is called as epidermis. Then the second layer, that is called as endothelium. In examination, they are asking about the sequence also. Endothelium. Now, there is the middle layer. Then there is tapetum. This is tapetum. And here in this mycosporangium, sporogenous tissue is present. Sporogenous tissue contains large number of sporogenous cells. हेलो, नहीं अभी मैं वो बना रहा था, दूसरा काम कर रहा था. So here sporogenous tissue. Now this sporogenous tissue contain sporogenous cells. These sporogenous cells now undergo meiosis division. But before to see the microsporogenesis, we have to see these layers. इतने लेयर के बारे में हम लोग को देखना है कि ये लेयर कैसे अरेंज है. तो यहां हम देख सकते हैं, here this layers. This is epidermis. Then here is the endothelium and middle layer. Now tapetum. So these three layers, epidermis, endothelium, middle layer. Epidermis, this is endothelium, this is middle layer. These three layers are protective, but this tapetum is binucleated. This is binucleated. This is large in size and it provides nutrition. This is called as tapetum. This provides nutrition to developing pollen gland. So here sporogenous tissue, this contains sporogenous cells. It undergo meiosis division to produce pollen grain tetra. Means 4 pollen grain remain attached together. In the beginning, they are attached together. These are the pollen grain or microspore. They are called as pollen grain tetrad. How? Because here the sporogenous tissue, large number of sporogenous tissue in the microsporangia. These sporogenous tissue are containing are made up of sporogenous cell. Means sporogenous tissue made up of large number of sporogenous cell. This is 2n. This is called as myocyte. A myocyte undergo meiosis division. Undergo meiosis. So large number of sporogenous cells, each undergo meiosis division, myocytosis. Then each produce 4. Then produce microspore tetrad. Microspore tetrad, and now microspore tetrad give rise microspore. So here, what I have told, in the flower, the male organ endoecium is called as stamen, a group of stamen called as endoecium, male organ. One stamen contains filament and anther. Anther contains microsporangium. In the microsporangium, sporogenous tissue are present. Sporogenous tissue contains sporogenous cells. This sporogenous cell is 2n diploid. This undergo meiosis division and it produces microspore tetrad. Only 4 cells will be produced. Why microspore tetrad? Here 3 cells are in front, 1 cell is behind. तो 4 सेल बने. अब इसमें से अलग होकर के ये 4 अलग अलग क्या बना लेंगे बच्चों? पालन ग्रेन बना लेंगे. ये 4 अलग अलग 4 पालन ग्रेन बना लेंगे. इसको माइक्रोस्पोर कहेंगे या पालन ग्रेन कहेंगे. दिया ये है प्रवाह. तो here the one part of the anther I am taking all around it similar. In the center connective is here. The outermost layer of the anther is called epidermis. Below it endothecium. Below it middle layer. This epidermis endothecium middle layer is protective. It provides protection to the developing pollen grain as well as it helps in dehiscence. जब pollen grain बन जाएगा, pollen sac mature हो जाएगा तो स्प्लिटिंग होगा. स्प्लिटिंग में भी मदद करते हैं. But the inner layer is called as tapetum. It is binucleated. आप देख सकते हैं. It contains reserve amount of stored material, abundant stored food material, nutrition to provide nutrients for the developing pollen grain. अब pollen grain develop कैसे हुआ? यहाँ पे sporogenous tissue and group of sporogenous cells. These sporogenous cells undergo meiosis division, then produce microspore tetrad, and this microspore tetrad contain 4 pollen grain. In the 60% this species यहाँ पे टेट्राड मैक्सिमम ये टेट्राड जो है अलग हो गए. अलग होकर एक एक pollen grain बना लेंगे और डिस्पर्स हो जाएगा, बाहर आ जाएगा. और 40% स्पीसीज में pollen grain तो यहाँ अलग हो गए, लेकिन वहाँ डेवलपमेंट जो होकर के 2 cells, वेजिटेटिव सेल एंड जनरेटिव सेल will form here. So at first the process of formation of production of microspore or pollen grain is called as microsporogenesis. This is the section of sporangia. Sporangium. Sectional view. Section of anther showing. Section of anther showing sporangium. So here the each anther contain 2 lobes. Each lobe contain 2 theca. So bilobe and dithecous, and each corner there is microsporangium. But the anther consists of the 4 layer: epidermis, endothecium, middle layer, and tapetum. Epidermis, endothecium, middle layer, that is protective and helps in dispersion, but the tapetum is large in size, contain reserved stored food material to provide nutrition for developing pollen gland. In the microsporidium, there is sporogenous tissue that contains sporogenous cells. Sporogenous cells are diploid, undergo meiosis and produce microspore. Tetrad means it contains 4 pollen grains and later on it gets separated as 4 pollen grains, microspore. So this entire process is called as microsporogenesis. Now we can say that in the anther, the development of male gamete occurs, pollen and microspore occurs during the microsporogenesis.